Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to Old RPG Gaming. We are playing Final Fantasy XII. This is episode 7. I hope I got that right. Right, we're ready to roll, let's go. We want peoples in our party. We don't want to be running solo on this. So we're in a new city, we're in the Sky City, called Burjibra or something like that. Bujaba, something, however the fuck you say it, the Sky City of Bujura. That's where we are, guys.
The Lusu mines are just up ahead.
Lusu mines is where we're headed.
I do hear there's not much.
This is
left
another
there these
absolutely incredible spot for grinding. So at the end of this episode, I will be doing just that with this little
please
fella
allow me
as
to
well.
accompany you. I have an errand to attend to there.
What manner of errand?
What errand? I might ask the same of you.
Right. Come on then.
What?
Excellent.
Do me a favor and stay where I can keep my eye on you. Should be less trouble that way.
For us both.
So what's your name?
Oh, I'm Lamont.
Don't worry. I don't know what's in that mine, Lamont, but you're in good hands. Right, Bosch?
So Lamont has joined the party as a guest. Now I'll tell you a little secret about this guy. He's another version. Oh shit! Basically, the episode that you missed because I had the power cut when we were back in the waterway. We had somebody called Amalia join us, and one of the key things that Amalia done was, as a guest, you've seen guests before. We've had Bosch as a guest, but she had a gambit set up so that when our health dropped below a certain level, we automatically were healed by her potions. This, of course, is fucking incredible because she has an unlimited supply of them. So the whole time, you don't have to worry about healing. She is insane. Right, now, we're going to buy a couple things. Like so. Let's buy a buckler as well for Bosch. There is a weapon shop, there's also a magic shop around here as well. Not sure if this episode's going to be of the same length as what the others have been, but it'll still be awesome. Let's go take a look in the weapon shop, see what's in here. At the moment, it shouldn't be much more than what it is back in Rabanastra, but we will check just to make sure I'm right and there is not some awesome stuff here that we could be missing out on. So the javelin is actually for sale in here. We could get one for Bosch, but we just bought him the shield, so we'll leave it like that. A Capella, an upgrade for Balthier for his gun. We'll take that. And an upgrade for the bow as well, for Fran. Broadsword is not going to upgrade either one of those two. The Altair, he already has Longsword, Mage Masher, and Silver Bow. Silver Bow does +5. What is the Avius Killer? +10. Okay, I'm glad I've done that. Maybe I should check first. We will buy the Iron Sword as well, because that's going to be for Bosch. Which means we need to do some license points. So let's go down to Bosch and start with him. We want to get the swords license too. That'll do for now. I think that's all we need. Move over to Vaughn. Doesn't need bows. He doesn't need the sword at the moment because he's got the spears. So we'll leave that how it is. Balthier, we're going to go for... no, he already has a license for it, so we don't need to do anything to him. And for Fran, she already has a license for the Avius Killer as well, so we are all good there. Wonder why it didn't let me equip it then. Let's do it anyway. So we're equipped the Avius Killer, and if we go to Balthier, we can equip the Capella. Onion shot and onion arrows, that is too funny. The mithril blade will change to the iron sword. He's got the buckler. He's immune to poison, that's pretty cool. I think that's everything we need. Which means we can sell whatever's left. Resale values obviously aren't as high as when you buy them, but it still gives us a little bit back, which is good enough. I don't think we have anything else to sell. Nope, we're all good to go. We just stopped by the magic store on the way down, and then we're ready to go into the Lehusu mines. Lusu mines. Lehusu. That one. All these random H's and silent letters in these fucking names. Just call it something like Harry. We're going to the Harry mines. That would be a hell of a lot easier. Let's see what magics are here. So Vox removes silence. That's quite a handy one. And silence. So we got the cure for it and the spell itself. That's pretty cool. It's good as well. Not like I'm playing a lot of Final Fantasy on my PSP at the moment. Like mainly Final Fantasies 1 to 4 with the old job system, and on I think it's 3 I was playing earlier today. You have to buy multiples of the same spell. So if I want 4 black mages who all know fire, I have to fucking buy fire 4 times. I'm glad they opened their eyes and seen that that was pretty lame. You know, once you buy a spell, I'm sure they can share it. What do we got here? Potion Charge we left back at Rabanastra. Horology deals damage based on the factor of time to all foes in range. We'll leave that one. That's a little bit tricky to use. Okay, I think that was the last stop. I think we are very close to where we need to be. No, we got one more, which is the Gambits. We don't want to miss any Gambits. They're nice and cheap, and we will be using lots of them throughout the game. Mainly I'll be setting up Gambits to do the grinding after this episode, so we definitely want to get whatever they have on sale. I'm sure they've got some useful ones in here. Let's take a look. Nope, we have them all. Okay. So new stuff, as you get to like different parts in the story, again, just normal RPG logic, the shops update themselves, new stuff becomes available in the shops. But we already know that, of course we do, guys. Right, let's head this way, and then down here is where the mines are. These mines are quite a big place. There's lots of quests down here as well that we have to do later on. One of the main quests that you can do, well, it's not a main quest, it is a side quest, it's a hunt. But one of the ones you can do down here is you can actually go and fight Gilgamesh. Now, it's not till a lot later in the game, but it is fucking awesome. And we will be doing it to try and steal, of course, Genji armor, which is supposed to be the best thing since buttered bread in terms of armor. So we're at the entrance to the mines.
The Lusu Mines, one of the richest veins in Ivalice.
Under Imperial Guard, no doubt.
Actually, no. With but few exceptions, the Imperial Army is not permitted within Bougerba. Well, shall we proceed?
Okay, so let's not forget why we are down here to begin with, and that is to go and find these headhunters and save Penelo. That's why we've actually come all the way down here, well, up here I should say, in the sky. Up here and then down, if you know what I mean.
You will forgive me for asking, but you are diverting the purest of the Magicite.
I can assure you it reaches Lord Vane most discreetly.
Ha! You wear your saddle well.
Be that as it may, I have no intention of being bridled, Your Honor.
Then you prefer the whip? Stubbornness will see not only you broken, Excellency, but Bugerba as well.
Halim Ondor IV, the Marquis of Bugerba. The Marquis served as mediator at the negotiations of Damascus' surrender. It would appear that he is somewhat less neutral now.
They say he's been helping the resistance.
They say many things.
You're certainly well informed. Who did you say you were again?
What difference does it make? We have to find Penelo.
And Penelo is your...
She's a friend. She was kidnapped and taken here.
Okay, Lusu Mines. Le Hu Sa U Mines. Big hole in the floor, that's what we're going to call it. So, similar kind of enemies as the place where we were fighting the mimics. There is no mimics here, but it's a similar kind of thing, just lots of bats. There's going to be lots and lots of skeletons, which we're going to use to do some grinding after this episode. And there's I believe there's a few like giant tortoise things down here as well. We'll probably run into them at some point. Now I'm hoping somebody in the party has Libra, because this place is the first place where we encounter traps. They place traps on the floor. I say they, I don't know who puts them there, but they are there, they're annoying as fuck, and they can do a lot of damage. So in a minute we're going to see who has Libra, and we're going to use Libra to at least be able to try and not walk over the trap. So does anybody have Libra? Did I even buy Libra? Apparently not. Maybe we bought it, we just don't have the license for it. Let's hope that's the case. There you go, Vaughn now has Libra. We're going to set up another gambit slot for Vaughn. We might as well do one for everybody else as well, if they are available. Cure is good. Protect, blind, we don't need any of this for him yet. Gambit slot for Fran. We could try and work to get a quickening for Fran. Let's just go all the way across and get her quickening. I'll show you guys what quickenings are as well in this episode. I did talk a little bit about them at the end of the last. There we go, Feral Strike. Fran now has a quickening. That also removes it off the board for everybody else, just so you know. So, who is yet to have a quickening? I don't think Balthier has one yet. There's one up the top there, we should have enough to get up there, so let's do that and work up there. He's going to use these black magics at some point during the game anyway, so it makes sense to buy them all up now. Black Magic 5, quite a common, Fire Arga, Blizzarga and Thundergun. So there we go, now everybody has at least their first quickening. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, good. Right, everybody has a quickening. You can see Vaughn and Fran, if you look at their MP bar, it's glowing. that means they're able to use their quickening move. Mist is basically quickening, so you can use Red Spiral for Varn, you can use Fires of War when it's fully charged for Balthier, Feral Strike, etc, etc. The one we wanted to do though was Libra. We need to do Libra so that we're able to see these traps on the floor. A couple skeletons here, skeletons that really did not come out right. These are basically the face of grinding in this game. The undead are just so easy to fight against because of their weakness to healing magics and healing items. Obviously later on when money is really not going to be a thing, because we would have done so much grinding throughout the game, we're not going to struggle at all for money. And one of the things that we'll be constantly doing, especially when grinding, is just racking up 99 Phoenix Downs and using them as weapons. We'll set up gambits so that if we target an undead foe, we just automatically use Phoenix Downs and it's going to automatically kill it, which makes for like the ultimate in grinding. It makes it so fucking easy. I mean, you can see just while I'm talking to you over these like last couple of minutes, we've encountered what, 5 already? We're on a 5 chain. They're so easy to chain down here, so easy, and you only have to move 2 screens away to get them all to respawn as well. So it's definitely worth doing. Now, while we have Libra on, this big red thing on the floor here, that is a trap. If you step onto it, bang, and the whole party takes damage of some sort. Sometimes it drains MP. You can get healing traps as well. They show up in green, I think. Can't remember, they might not. They might still be red, I can't remember. But in one of these corridors around here, they're absolutely laced with the things. So that is why we got Libra on. Libra, of course, if you want to know what the little sign is, above Varn's health, that is the Libra sign. So as long as we can see that, we know that we will be able to see the traps wherever they are. Right, let's check our map. We are going the right way. These little fucking annoying things. Okay, so it may be this one, it may be the next one. Autumn Span, it's the next one. This is basically just like a big open rail. And the one after this, see how he just popped up out the floor? It's about twice the length, and all there is up here to fight is skeletons. You can literally just walk the whole length back and forth. You'll manage to get maybe 30, 40 before they stop spawning up. And then you just move 2 screens away, go back, kill a load more. It's just, this is my favorite place to grind. Especially, this is still quite early in the game as well. And the experience, the money from the loot, it's just fucking awesome. We will be seeing lots more of you, Skull Defender, very soon. So you just sit your ass down, and we will be back for you. We're gonna heal just to be safe. Okay, let's keep going. Varn still has Libra, which is good. I think it's this way that's absolutely laced with traps, but what is attacking us? Fuck off, you little bat. Get out of it. Let's find out. We still have Libra, so we can still see. I'm sure through here, yes. Traps galore, so you got to keep everybody. It's sometimes even better just to do this. Take as many people as you can out to the party. No, Fran still fucking ran over it, and it's a big bit of health off of her as well. Let's get Balthier back out with us. But you see what I mean anyway, guys. This is why it's quite important to have Libra on somebody at all times. Okay, it is totally overkill, but I will show you... Oh, are we down? We're down. Fuck me. Right. I will show you what the quickenings look like on this little Skull Defender. Complete overkill, but you'll love it nonetheless. Check this out, guys.
Got a surprise for you.
So you can jump between anybody that has quickening available, and then you can reshuffle as well until you find a mischarge to charge up the miss and do another one. The more you chain together of different levels as well, the higher you get the quickening chain. When nothing's available, hit R2 and it will reshuffle and give you another chance. You can, this is the occurrence it's called, so Inferno is like the low level one. I think you have to get 3 or more, and then like 4 or more would be like a water one. You get thunder ones, holy ones, and you can see complete overkill, 1,800 damage. It does completely drain MP, which sucks, but that's quickening moves. You can see why they'd be extremely useful on the bosses in this game. Right, so just have a little look on the map. Yes, Twin Span, this is the one. I think this is the one. I thought it was called Starlit Twin Span or something, but no, this must be the one. Literally, you can see like every step, they're just fucking popping out the ground everywhere. So if we unlock, I don't know when we unlock it, but if we unlock Cura, which targets all, it's supposed to be a healing magic that targets all allies. Now, the key thing is that it targets all, you just turn it onto the enemies and just wipes them all out. Of course, Phoenix Down will do that as well, just as quick. And you can see we're just leveling up just by fighting these couple of skulls on our way to doing what we're doing. So you spend like an hour down here, get over 100 chain, your loot, your experience is just going to go through the roof, guys. Through the roof. Not to mention all the license points you pick up as well. Remember, each skull you kill is another license point. So if you can kill, say, 200 in an hour, you're talking 200 license points for all characters in the party. That's fucking insane. Barsh is not in the active party, he's sat in the back at the moment, but he'll still gain the experience, he'll still gain the license points as well, I believe. I think they still gain everything as long as they're out fighting. Or they might not gain experience, but I'm pretty sure... I don't know actually, I know they gain the license points. Not sure if they gain experience or not. We'll have to work on that. I'm sure if we keep fighting, at some point he would have leveled up, so we'll check. I mean, how many have I killed? Like 7, 8 just on this little stretch? And that's not even walking through, that's just gradually moving up from the movement of our attacks. We're on an 11 chain. This one of me is ridiculous. And this is obviously a perfect time to do it because we've got the extra support character in Lamont who constantly keeps us healed. It's just too easy. I love it. Fucking love it. I wish all games were this. It's still, you still gotta know it to do it. You still gotta know that they're weak to holy or healing magics, but that is pretty common knowledge to any general Final Fantasy fan. That's been around like a long time, but it's still awesome. Chain level up. Let's keep going before we get way too carried away. Okay, so I think we're at the end now. Yes, this is where we're going to go save Pinello, I believe. Bone fragments, of course, we know we get 99. What did they sell for last time? Something like 20,000 or something close to that, I believe. I'm sure it was like around that mark. We want to make sure we don't run into any traps. I just noticed that Libra was missing. And of course, while Libra is active as well, it shows you their HP, their weakness. Libra is awesome. Another thing you have in this game are special monsters that have a real low percentage chance of appearing in random places. Well, specified places depending on which monster, but it's like completely random when they appear. They just drop out, a low percentage chance. They're called rare game. And they're like extremely strong. And I know there's one on that grinding spot that I was just showing you about on the bridge. I know there's one, it's like a red version of the bat, and it's fucking horrible to kill.
This is what I came here to see.
What's that?
It's nethicite, manufactured nethicite.
Nethicite?
Unlike regular magicite, nethicite absorbs magical energy. This is the fruit of research into the manufacture of nethicite. All at the hands of the Dracula laboratory. So this is where they're getting the magicite.
Errand all attended to, then?
Thank you. I'll repay you shortly.
No, you'll repay us now. We have too much on our hands to go on holding yours. So, where did you hear this fairy tale about nethicite? And where did you get that sample you carry? What do you know about the Dracula laboratories? Tell me, who are you?
Balthier.
You kept us waiting, Balthier. You slipped away in Albina. We missed you. First the judge and now this boy. The whole of it has a smell of money about it. I may have to wet my beak a little.
Keep your snout in the trough where it belongs. This thinking ill fits you, Bagamnon.
Balthier. Too long have I gone unpaid. I'll carve my bounty out of that boy.
Where's Penelo? We're taking her back.
The girl? Why keep the bait when you've landed the fish? We cut her loose on the way here and then off she ran crying like a babe.
Hey!
After them!
Hey, wait up!
We'll not be able to take them all. Fight who we must, leave the rest.
Okay guys, so one thing I just want to quickly say is it is actually possible to beat these guys, but you are supposed to run away. Now, had I done like maybe 2 hours of grinding before this in this area, then we might actually be strong enough to beat him, but he's a little bit fucking strong, so it is best to run away. One thing I am going to try and do is steal from him, because we do have a very small chance, but a chance nonetheless, to steal a round shield, which is not available to us yet in the shop. So you can see big red fucking shit on that. It's a little bit dangerous. We're only going to try it once. I'm not going to hang around for his whole group to start taking swings at us, but let's see if we can't steal some shit from him. Oh no, we got the potion. That fucking sucks. Right, time to go. They already started casting and shit. You literally just have to run all the way out, the whole way we've gone from, through the mine. So look at the map. Look at the fucking... They are chasing us. They want to eat my ass. Just keep running. Unfortunately, we did steal. We only stole a potion, which absolutely sucks. Because you do have a chance of stealing a round shield, which again, like I said, it's not available in the shops yet. It's awesome if you can get it, but unfortunately, not this time. It's not going to take long. There you go. They're starting to spawn in again. And the skulls are popping up left, right and centre as well. We are going to be coming back here after this episode though to do some grinding, get shitload of gil as well, shitload of license points, so that we're all set for the next part for episode 8, because episode 8 is going to be pretty difficult. We're going to go, well, I'm not going to ruin it for you, I'm going to let you wait and see, but episode 8 is pretty fucking epic. Everybody is still being targeted. We've got Libra up, and we can see there's no traps, so we're quite lucky at the moment. Just keep going, keep running. Like I said, you can actually kill them. I'm sure you can kill them. Like, if you start hitting them, their health does go down, but they are just fucking so OP. Oh my god, did you see his sword blade? They're literally right behind us. Usually on the map, the big red dots like that are usually to mark like a boss or a mark, something that you're hunting on one of the side quests.
It would not seem they follow. We've lost them.
Okay, so funnily enough, they've gone
Much
from being
more
right
running
behind
about
us
with
to
Bunga at
them
my
on our
heels,
heels.
and I'm apt to give
So
up
that's
sky
pretty cool.
pirating altogether.
Standard RPG logics right there. We're just going to carry on to hold flee, and we're going to get out of these mines. Now, you did see a little cutscene just before. They said that they let Penelo go. That's true. Penelo has been freed. They knew we were down here, and they were coming for us anyway, so Penelo's free. Another thing that you might have seen... Oh, there's the big turtle thing I was on about, guys. Another thing you would have seen is... Balthier got a little bit funny with Lamont, and there's a good reason for that as well. You're going to find out shortly, so I won't say anything, but I think we're pretty much done. We're nearly out. There we go, we crossed the border. We're back in the Sky City of Burjabra.
I see you've been out walking without the company of your cortege, Lord Larsa.
So there you go, it's not, his name is not actually Lamont, it's Larsa.
We caught her wandering out of the mines.
Penelo's there
You
also.
must take care with such undesirables about.
I was kidnapped.
Silence!
If it is a crime to wander on one's own, then I too am guilty. Marquis, I trust that your estate can accommodate another guest.
Why not?
Judge Geese, I shall heed your counsel. I will not travel unaccompanied any longer.
That was unexpected.
Thank you, Penelo.
Of course.
What's Penelo doing? And what's the deal with that Lamont?
That's no Lamont. Larsa Ferinas Solidor, fourth son to Emperor Gramis and brother to Vane.
What? That kid?
Do not worry. I believe he will treat her well.
Nobody knows men like Frandas.
Our purposes lead the same way. To Ondor. We must find means to approach him.
The Marquis is channeling money to organizations opposing the Empire. We'll start there.
Okay guys, so that is pretty much all there is to do in this episode. I did say it wasn't going to be as long. I'm not sure how long it's been. I have a look at the time it comes up on the save crystal. We might have just enough time to go and spend some more shit in the shops. There's new stuff in the shops now.
If news of my survival were to spread, the Marquis may find his position compromised.
The men he's been funding bear little love for the Empire. They won't be fooled that rumors of your death were, in fact, greatly exaggerated. If we were to raise a clamor to that effect, we might just get their attention.
Nothing to it. I'll just go around town spreading the word. How about this?
This is pretty cool. Watch this, guys.
I'm Captain Bosch von Rotzenberg of Dalmasca. Well, what do you think?
That certainly qualifies as a clemmer. All right, Vaughn, get to it. For the girls' sake, eh? Oh, and the more people around to witness your little performance, the better. If we're going to reach the Marquis, it's up to you. We'll be waiting here if you need us.
Okay, so that's actually what we'll be doing in the next episode. And that is, we're going to try and raise the notoriety up so high that the Marquis and his people get pissed off and pull us in. That's what we're going to be doing in the next episode. Letting everybody know that Captain Bosch is in fact alive. So, what is that, like 40 minutes? That's not too bad. That's not too bad, guys. That's the end of the episode. I'm going to go do some grinding, and I won't buy anything or sell anything until we come back, so you can see the awesome rewards that we have. Unless, of course, I do it really quickly, then I'll just sell the 99 to go and get another 99. But I won't buy anything until you come back, so you get to see the new wonderful stuff. Then we'll be carrying on with the story, and the next episode should be pretty good, because if I remember rightly, there's a part of the game coming up that is fucking insane. So, thank you so much for watching. Hit like if you've enjoyed this episode, hit subscribe if you are not already subscribed to the channel, and I will see you guys all in episode 8. See you later. Also guys, if you want to get your own channel art or logo personally done for you, get in touch with the graphics designer that done my channel art. The Skype address is on the screen.